Okay, good evening. It's Phil Roy here with another Frontier Report in the field. I'm here with Biz and BYZ, and we has some cards that are written up in a spreadsheet, and we're going to see how fast we can turn them into playtesting components for TTS using Dextrous. Dextrous is a fast prototyping app for game designers. Um, I'm using it for a few things. So let's see what we got. So we got to come up here, and I got to grab his. Am I looking at here at the right Omega Agenda spreadsheet?
I'm not seeing your screen right now, but
Oh
I believe
yeah.
so. Yes, thank you.
Sorry, forgot to share my uh, turn on camera, and
It looks like you're in there, though. Yeah.
there we go. Now you should see it shared on Discord.
Perfect. Thanks.
All right. Pretty straightforward. Pretty straightforward. I'm gonna pop into Dextrous projects. Going to one of my projects. I'm trying to remember if I've done agendas yet. Does not look like I have done those yet. No. Okay. So we'll come back home. We'll go to a layout. Let's create a layout. Have I created an agenda card yet? Nope. So we're going to have to create an agenda card. So let's go to images. Let's add a basic agenda folder. Call this agenda cards. And let me find an agenda card image for a back, front and a back. Get back here. There's an agenda back. And we'll pull it. That's not where I wanted to put it. It's an agenda back, and then I also need an agenda front. Let's find an agenda front. Yeah, that'll work. We want the other one. Yep, we want this one. And then we'll come back over here to Dextrous. Where'd I put it? I'm tabbing right past it. Of course I am. Spelling counts. Drop images here. All right. Come here to layouts. And let's create a layout. Oh, you've reached your design layouts. Well, guess what? We'll use this one then. US Mini. Make it so.
I know when I'm getting card sleeves, it's you always US Mini.
Yeah. All right. And let me rename this because I know if I don't, I'll regret it later. Um, it's been a while since I was in here, so I gotta remember exactly where to do it. Oh, I know where it's at. It's on a different screen. Yeah, here we go. Agenda cards. We gotta put a front on it. Boom. Let's create an image zone. And the default image in the image zone will be out of here. And we want this to fill the image. I'm just doing this real fast. There we go. That'll work. And let's zoom in here so we can see what we're doing. Let's add some text zones. I need one here. And we're going to call this title. And we're going to add another text zone. We're going to call this type. And then we'll add a third zone. It's called body. And those will go, yeah, sure. Right. How's that look? Pretty good. Pretty good to me.
Yeah, looks great.
There we go. Sorry, getting lost in the formatting and just need to keep going. Okay, let's come back over here and look at your Omega agendas. I am going to make a copy over to my drive because I'm gonna have to do some stuff with it. Copy of the Omega agenda spreadsheet. Now I'm okay. Type.
So with the green ones, there's really no need. I just put those in for
You
completeness
know
sake,
what?
essentially.
Yeah, but you know what? If you could just have an entire deck that all matches and you just print it as one deck and run it as one deck, then
That is also, yeah, that's a good idea.
type, title. This is body. Looks like we need to add the vote in there too. So I got to add one more text column to this on the design. I'm going to drop this down here a little bit. And then we'll add another text container zone. We'll go right here. On top of that box there. And that will then be the vote box. Okay. Yeah, that should be fine. Come back here to projects. Now we will add a new one. Entitled. We'll call this agenda. Connect the layout. We'll attach that to it. Edit the cards back. The default back will be I think there's a way to set it to just be an image. I gotta remember how to do it. Oh, yeah, it's right in front of me. Duh. Agenda cards, agenda back, boom, done. And then we will go back to projects, flip off the back, go back to the front. And then I gotta do, this is my copy, so this is the one I'm editing up. So let me close this other one. I know I only got read anyway on it, but insert one column left, copies, one, one, boom, close enough. I don't care if the colors get messed up. And then I gotta come in here and go to File. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Publish to web. Copy that link. And we'll come back over here to Dextrous. We're going to say, hey, link this component to a CSV. Import the data, I'm sure. Boom. Look at how close we are already.
Wow.
We'll need to go
Very
back.
few clicks.
Yeah, let's go back into the layout. Um, Actually, we can do it. Let's do it from the card. Uh, Edit layout. Yeah, we'll do it here. Font, that is Myriad Pro. And text color will go to white. And we want that centered. And text transform uppercase. And there's an text shrink. There we go. Okay. And then here we'll do this one. This one is also this is just for visualization.
Right.
There we go. Now it's greeked up a little bit, huh? Then this one also needs to be set to be white. Yellow, actually.
Yeah, it's yellow. And I think the top one is like a light blue, just a
Yeah,
little off white.
yeah. We could. It's actually
It's
got
not
a.
it's not too important.
Yeah, it's actually got a text gradient on it. That's weird that this won't recreate, but for close enough, this will be close enough. And then the other thing we got to do is change this to font. This is Handel Gothic. And I want to say this is Handel Gothic. Now, if we come back here, boom. Looks like we'll need to set text shrink on the body text as well. That's easy enough. Just because some of them are a little big. And then go back here, and boom.
Looks amazing.
I mean, for fast jam,
Yeah, for how quick it is. Yeah.
export components. Nope, not all of them. We're going to do just agenda. Yeah, current component. Yeah, components. Boom. You got print and play files here ready. Or we can do. I gotta remember where to set it. There's a way to create tabletop simulator file. And then we'll come up here into tabletop simulator.
Wow, and it just ports right in like that.
Yep. Doesn't it won't play nice with scripting. So you'll have to manually manipulate these cards for whatever you're doing. They won't work for the discard bags or anything like that. They will just sit in the discard bag and not go anywhere.
That makes sense.
But they exist. Here, we'll just go
Sure.
sandbox, right? And then I can go objects. I gotta go find me TI objects,
And I see agenda right there.
which that's different. That's a
Okay.
different agenda. I gotta remember where this is. My games, tabletop simulator. There we go. Find me TI objects. Drop the JSON in there. Come back in here. Come back in here. We open this. Find me TI objects. Look, it's there. Boom. Now you there you go. Deck of 58 agendas. First one is archive secret. Deck of 58
That's really cool.
agendas.
That's
All
really
done.
awesome to see.
Let's see what's how long did that take me?
Well,
We're
most of it was just making the back.
yeah. But again, I'm just curious. Where's my OBS? How long we've been running for? 20 minutes flat. So there you go. I will send you if you want to actually if I want to create an object game, you can just log in and take it and save the object if you want to log into a game real quick. If we log into a table together,
Yeah, sure thing.
let me go back to. It doesn't matter. Just all right. I just load into this table. I think I set it for multiplayer.
Let me see if I can find you.
You know what? I may have to go back to the main menu because I think I set it up as a single player originally. Create
Oh, that might be it.
multiplayer. Yep. Server name should be Philroy. And yeah, no, it's pretty easy. Like I said, I won't guarantee these are completely error free. You'd have to flip through all of them, but and you could do
And sorry, what
fancy.
was the password?
Oh, let me look. Server TI5
TI5?
FTIFIVE. You should be able to just click that object and click save object, and boom, you're all set.
That's awesome.
There you go. Any questions for
Well,
me?
thank you. No, I mean, so is this program? Sorry, not meaning to click that. Is this program available
Yeah,
for use?
yeah. It's the web address here is dextrous.com.au. It's based out of Australia, but I haven't had any issues running it. You can pricing is tester free. You get 10 layout templates, two projects. That's what I'm currently using. I'm just using the free plan, but they've got the ability to export a bunch of stuff. It really only does cards well at this point. So if you've got other components, it can get tricksy. But for rapid prototyping right now, this is my current favorite, I think.
That's awesome. I think I'll go on there and at least try it out a little bit.
Yep. But I mean, like here, I've got you can do other things where you're generating different colors. And then I've got a tech deck here that I'm working on that's got all the colors of the tech deck stretched out where it's doing changes to the design based on which cards are where.
With a whole new color, yeah.
Yeah. And then I've got custom action cards from a deck. So, any the cards are changing colors based on what kind of card it is for the action card deck. So you got a lot of options. A second action card deck because my action card deck wasn't big enough. I split it in half. Now there's a peace action card deck and a war action card deck with a little bit of both mixed into both. So, alrighty, thanks much. It's fun chatting with
Yeah,
you.
thank
Look
you.
forward to seeing you around. What are your interests? As long as I got you here, I might as well interview you for 5 minutes. What are your interests in the TI4 community? What's
Well,
your homebrew stuff?
right now I'm interested in kind of revamping the agendas a little bit. Um, just I know it's been done before, but just a little bit of a different take on it. Maybe a little bit still staying close to base game, but making it so there's nothing boring in there, nothing that people just skip through and uh,
Ignore.
fall asleep.
Yeah. Say, oh, this is a nothing burger.
Yeah, exactly. I'd like to, without making it so that
Mm-hmm.
it completely changes the entire game every single time.
Yeah, changing the game every single time is that's my specialty. You don't even want to. I'm not even going to talk about the horrible things I've done.
Hey, those could be fun too. I just that's what I'm starting with. This is my first real
Yep,
project I'm trying,
yep,
so we'll see where it goes from there.
yep. And yeah, so anyway, it's fun chatting with you. Look forward to seeing you around the Discord. Looking to see where you go with it. When you get done, let me know, and we can do another field report on your finished product.
That's awesome. Well, thanks. You have a good night.
Take care, my friend. Bye bye.
Yeah, have a good one.